I'm very happy to continue working as a team here in the Committee of the Regions, ensuring that we can continue to work in the interest of local and regional governments at the European level to allow that voice to be heard even more strongly, so that the voice of Europe as well will be heard in the local and regional governments of our continent. Most of you know me as the president of the PES group from the past term. I would like to thank my political group wholeheartedly for having suggested me in this new position. But as first vice president of the entire Committee of the Regions is my job now. And I will put all of my efforts into doing that right. For some time, I was part of a government in a small government with legislative powers in Belgium. The German-speaking community of Belgium is a minority in the eastern part of this highly complicated country, next to the German border. Therefore, my concern for minorities and border regions has been a lifelong concern, something I've been dealing with very intensively throughout my life. And in this new position, I will continue remaining true to that, but bringing my experience to the work that we're doing. On a personal note, there are two subjects that strike me amongst the many issues we will have to deal with, already mentioned by President Marcoula, but that I think are particularly important for the years ahead of us. First of all, the ability to get investments, to attract investments in the local and regional governments, because failing the ability to attract investments, we cannot do justice to our jobs. The second subject being our ability to act in the local and regional governments in providing services of public service, because we all have a common interest in ensuring that that will remain possible. And then to express some personal thoughts. I am firmly convinced that we will continue to work on integration. There's no alternative to it. Nothing desirable. We don't need less, we need more Europe, but a better foundation for a rather different type of Europe. We'll have to fight to achieve that. And as representatives of local and regional governments, I ask everybody to play their part. Europe needs to be aware of its history and to realize what we have achieved, but also in terms of the kinds of stories we all have to tell to create a sense of enthusiasm, which often is lacking when you talk about Europe. We can only hope to succeed if we manage to reach out to the people where they live in their local communities, and to get them to understand that Europe can help improve their living conditions. If the decision makers in Europe are seen to be listening carefully to what the people have to say, what their aspirations are, then Europe has a chance to live through the next years, trying times, and I thank you for your cooperation in trying to make that happen. Thank you.
Anything else? Nothing more?